the trainer of the last year or few years. Grant Smith as well, Steel City Gym, thriving. Great atmosphere tonight, felt like a real big night. And over to you guys for questions for Dalton and Grant.
Dalton, congratulations. Talk me through that stunning body shot, mate.
Yeah, I literally just watched it back. It was sharp, straight to the pit. I thought he was actually going to get up, but I think he kicked down the second time. I thought, yeah, he doesn't look like he's getting up here, but you've got to respect the Mexicans. They're tough as nails, and yeah, I thought I expected him to get up, to be fair, but yeah, peach of a shot.
I know that he said that this was going to be a step up in levels for you, and you acknowledged that yourself. So to do it in such emphatic fashion, how transformative do you think this will be for your career moving forward?
Yeah, it's definitely going to propel my name up into the rankings, but I know a few people thought this might have been too soon, a step too soon, but I just knew. Don't get me wrong, I felt the pressure was on, but look, not many people can rise to the occasion, and I just knew, stay switched on, stay focused, and the performance will materialise.
Maybe to all three of you, what is it that convinced you that this was that time? You say you knew, what was it?
I have confidence in my team, and this wasn't a fight where it's Jose is on the slide. He's only lost at world level, and it's not like he's been easy. He's a world-class fighter. He's proven, and I just needed that performance to prove I belong at the world level.
Diamonds are made under pressure, aren't they?
Dalton, you've been to the fights before, but tonight was particularly special because it was that fight where it's that gap between making that step up to world level. Did the fight week feel different? You were very locked in when I spoke to you, you weren't giving much away. I know you're not a trash talker and you go out there anyway, but did you feel different this week? Did you feel extra pressure because you knew that this was your time to prove something?
Yeah, I felt the pressure, but I just knew we were going to bring something more out. I always said, the bigger the occasion, I always step up to it, and like you said, not many people can do it, so I'm proud of myself tonight for staying calm and just keeping a level head, and I just knew, once I'm switched on, I'll pull the performance up.
And you had a terrific fan base there for you tonight. What feelings that like when you're making that ring walk and you can hear everyone chanting your name and getting behind it? It must be something special.
Yeah, sometimes it don't feel real. I always say, every time, even when I'm walking down, it's like I'm just a normal kid. You know what I mean? Like I always say, like going to the petrol station, going to the shops, and people want a picture, and it's just like I still find it mad, but it shows that they're getting behind me, they're showing the support, and big love to them all. They're paying the hard-earned money to come out and put on nights like that. Lift me up. Get the fire but burn. It's something special.
Everyone's been talking about the big occasion this week and how much it was. But how special was it to do it in Sheffield in front of all your fans and prove people wrong that this was too soon?
It's to this man to my left. Eddie's giving me the opportunities. And, he sees something special, and he sees how the city get behind me. He's the best promoter in the world, and he's allowing me to show my skills and show what my army can do, and bring it. Like you say, it's just putting those big nights back into Sheffield. Like many had before me, and I feel honoured to carry that flag.
And the loyalty.
Exactly, it's loyalty. I wouldn't say I'm the best businessman, but I've got trust in my team. Sean, my dad, and I trust Eddie. And it's in boxing, it's hard to get that.
And just quickly, Grant, obviously it must be really hard being the dad as well and trying to keep your emotions in check. You've done it for years now, but is it the same every time? You've got to keep your emotions in check, but sometimes it can get too much.
Yeah, you've got to keep your emotions in check, and I run through every scenario in my head, if this happens or if that happens, and I've got to have a plan for it, because at the end of the day he's coming back to sit on the stool and he's wanting answers from me, so I have to keep as cool as I can.
But he listened tonight, we changed a few things, there's stuff we worked on for the fight, and it's all panned out. But at the end of the day, hats off to him. I'm the one that tells him what to do and helps him, but he does it and he has to transform that into action. So I just tip my hat and clap away for him, because I'm so proud. He does everything I ask. So I just want to thank Eddie for what he's doing for my son and everybody. He's the best promoter in the world for a reason. And I think he's going to have this 140 division boxed off in every corner at a later stage.
And just finally, what was it like to hear from both of you the words "I'm new"?
Brilliant.
I said to my dad in the changing room, having a father as a coach, you know, it's not a father-son relationship. It's very different. But I said to him, what father-son can feel what we did tonight?
What we felt together tonight.
Like, it has its goods, its bads, but what father-son can feel those moments, what we did tonight, and it's something special.
How do you find fighting on the night after so many of your stablemates have gone, and you know, sharing that with them and seeing how they do and how that impacts your performance?
You know, you've got to be selfish, and you know, big congratulations to everyone who was on the card tonight. You know, they made it special. You know, my teammates. Really,
Three wins, 3 KOs, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3 fights, 3 KOs tonight. So it's special for us. And like you say, you've got to be self. You've got to focus on yourself. You know, obviously I've got to switch off from that. I'm supporting them from behind in the changing room, but it's hard work pays off. The gym's thriving, and we'll continue to keep doing that.
Eddie, it's a similar question that I asked you about Sandy. Kind of how important are performances like the one Dalton just put in the career of Dalton Smith moving forward?
It's so important because, you know, it's our job to hype him up, but only he can deliver. And when he does that, and he produces performances like that, it's actually easy for me to do my job. There's so much similarity. I know different weights and different journeys, but just the feeling of how Kel was building here to how Dalton was building here as well. You know, Kel obviously made that move and eventually took the lunge to fight against Sean Porter for the world title. And we've got, you know, we're not a million miles away, but just tonight felt much different to the Sam Maxwell fight, and the Sam Maxwell fight felt very different to the Sam O'Mason fight. And you know, after that performance tonight, the next one's going to be even bigger, and then you start opening up the top tier and you go from 5,000 to 7,000 and then to 9,000, and then you're in world championship territory, and then you're thinking about Hillsborough. Now, when we went to Sheffield United with Kell Brook, not a lot of people thought we would do 23,000, 24,000, which we did, but it's such a massive day for the city. Like if he fought Sandor next at Hillsborough, I'd fancy he would do 20.